right, Max, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hi, welcome to Wayland High School's varsity boys basketball. The Wayland Warriors are 1-9, and the Boston Latin team is 7-5. Players to watch are Edo Geffen, Grant Larson, and Ridley Keegan. We hope you have a great time, and welcome to the game.
Welcome to tonight's game, ladies and gentlemen. An exciting matchup between a 7-5 Boston Latin and a 1-9 Wayland team. This Wayland team's got a lot to prove tonight because, as you know, they're 1-9. They're looking for their second win of the season this far back in the season. Not a good place to be, but they're looking to get at least something out of this season. Today they're being led by Anshumon Perelicar, Grant Larson, and Ridley Keegan, a junior captain. Those are their captains. Bolat's 7-5 coming off a big win, 30-point win against Diamond RVT. What are your thoughts coming into this game, Brendan? How do you feel coming into this game?
Coming into it, I'm feeling pretty good. Wayland Sports had a bit of a rough week last week with the end of the coaches versus cancer game. However, it should be a very good game tonight. I know Boston Latin is, like you said, they are 7-5 right now, so they're pretty good. They've got a winning record, unlike Wayland, who is not doing too hot this season. But I think we could definitely see that turn around tonight. Looking forward to hopefully a very good game. So as we're looking out there, seeing last week, are there any key players for Wayland that you think we should look out for tonight?
You know, as I mentioned, you got the three captains, Ridley Keegan,
Grant
Larson,
of course.
especially the prolific scores from anywhere on the field, mid-range three, layup, hot dunk, anything else they can do. Edo Geffen comes
Edo Geffen, that was the name I was thinking of. Really exciting. Grant Larson, captain, just walked by us.
Edo coming off a 1.5-year knee injury. He played on a torn meniscus for a couple months. That made it terrible.
But he's been doing pretty good for himself so far this season, coming back from such a long time out. He doesn't seem to show all that time off the court. He's certainly kept up physically, skill-wise. He's really keeping into it.
Yeah, he's a prolific bucket scorer from anywhere on the field. And he can do it all. You know, he's tall, he's big, he'll back you down. He'll do a pull-up jumper from anywhere on the court. He's one of the best shooters on the team. Now for Bolat, we don't have much intel on Bolat, but what do you think?
Well, I can tell you this. Both my parents went to Boston Latin, and gotta say, not the biggest fan of the school overall. Not very good at football, I can tell you that. They did not put up too much of a fight against Wayland this year. I'm not sure how Bolat, do they have a soccer team? Were they any good this year?
They suck. But they beat us this year. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, if they beat you this year, they might not totally suck, but they do suck at football, I can confirm that. So it'll be interesting tonight to see if Wayland can keep up that winning, well, not exactly a winning streak if the soccer team lost, but who knows? Maybe it'll go to Wayland again tonight.
They gotta reignite their season, and we hope that this is the night they do.
Absolutely. It's interesting. I'm seeing matching shoes on Boston Latin. Move it an inch closer.
Also color for shoes.
I'm seeing double shoes on a lot of the players out there tonight. I noticed these pink and white ones matching.
Yeah.
I'm seeing these purple ones. It's just usually when you come to these games, you see a little bit more variety in terms of shoe wear. But tonight it's looking a little bit more straightforward.
One thing regarding drip to mention is the Wolfpack's pullover shirts that they used to warm up. They have hoodies, their number on the back. That's a tough thing to wear in warm-ups.
Yeah, I have to agree. Those are pretty cool. The 1-minute warning goes off, or the clock stops. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. Music getting turned off right now. A couple waves from the players on the team. Bolat doing a little bit of a not exactly sure what those are. Not exactly suicides. That's where you run to the line, go back, run to the line, go back, run to the line, go back. This is a little bit more of like a half-court jog, backpedal thing. Hard to say, really. Wayland's standing out tonight. Getting ready to hopefully
once
secure a
Bull
win.
Lads stop inflating their ego, we will be getting the lineups from Wayland, and after that, we will be getting the lineup from Boston Latin. I don't know if you want to get a tissue for that.
Yeah, we'll be good. It's just water.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting ready now. We'll hear the starting lineups. We'll also get the
Handshakes.
national anthem real quick before the game commences. Now we get ready, get going. 8 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, ready to start off this first period.
Yeah. Any last minute thoughts you want to get in before we get into this game?
Yeah, the fan section's lacking a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of underclassmen.
Yeah. I think I see 2 seniors.
I see only 2 seniors. Also, notably, only dudes out there. Which I guess makes sense, but I don't know. Just an observation.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. They're clapping up, getting ready to break. Both teams. There goes the buzzer. And we're getting into it. Here we go.
Starting lineup for Whale, number 34, Owen Williams, number 25, Thomas Kieran, number 20, Ido Geffen, number 11, Joey Burke, and number 1, Grant Larson.
We do not have a name sheet this week for the Boston Latin players, but number 33, number 23, number 12, number 1, and number 11 take the court for Boston Latin.
Tip-off commences. Boston Latin wins. Owen Williams steals right away. Thomas Kieran drives to the basket. Really aggressive. Now Owen Williams ready to calm the game down. Grant Larson with the ball, driving up the wing to the top of the key. Across the arc. Right hand pull up. Money.
Hey! What a start.
Yeah.
Only 18 seconds, already put up our first bucket.
Yeah, that was a really good
Love to see
tough
it.
bucket.
Good performance by Whalen right there. A lot of good passing around. Number 1 puts up the 3, and he makes it. Wow. That's
Boston Latin playing full court defense. Ido Geffen with the ball. Playing pass back with Grant. Joey Burke now open. Back to Ido Geffen. Drives up the middle.
my.
Kicks to Thomas.
into the paint. Alas, not a successful.
That's pretty successful.
I mean, it was
opportunity to get 2
good
points.
opportunity, but
No, he
the
still-
shot was unsuccessful. I mean, shot did
Yeah, he
not
got
go in.
fouled, so-
He did get fouled, so we are going to get those points.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully. Come on, Tom. Tom Kiernan, number 25. Misses his first shot. That's all right. I could tell you what he had for lunch today. Chipotle. I wasn't there to watch him eat it, but I know he had it. I like to do my pregame research. Make sure I'm in the mentality. Puts up a second shot.
Not
Misses it
Sterling,
once
not
again.
Sterling.
Very unfortunate. Perhaps that burrito's still sitting in him. Grant Larson playing some tough defense on 12. He tries to throw it out to 33, but the ball is out on Boston Latin, and it will
call,
go to
ref, good
Wayland.
call.
Good call by the referee right there. I agree with that one.
Number 12 will inbound. Number 11 with the ball. Found a cross up Owen Williams. Instead looks to pass to 1. Kicks it to 23. Doesn't pull up. Back to 1 top of the key. Back to 11 at the wing. Off.
Oh! Ball is tipped out by number 11, Joey Burke. But Wayland gets the ball.
Yeah.
Okay. A pass to
Unlucky
number
fumble.
34, Owen Williams, unfortunately is fumbled there. Number 11 taking it up for Latin. Bolat, number 1, assessing his options. Joey Burke attempts to reach out for another tip-off. Unfortunately, does not go his way. Boston Latin passes it in.
Thomas
Referee.
Kiernan with Wayland's first foul. Fouls are tied. Boston Latin's leading the game 3-2. Thanks to number 1 hitting a 3-pointer from the left side.
Number 23 will be passing it in for Boston Latin. Whalen playing some zone defense tonight as opposed to man. Seems to work out for them as Owen Williams is able to steal the pass. Passes it up to number 20, Ido Geffen. Tries to cut into the paint. Alas, there is no avail. Almost at half court. Hands it off to Owen Williams. Williams passes it deep in the paint to Kiernan. Kiernan, unfortunately, exits the paint with the ball.
But I believe
it will stay with Wayland, though.
Yeah, because you threw it off the Boston Latin player.
Yep. It bounced off one of their guys, I think. Geffen passing it in for Wayland. Finds Larson at the top of the paint. Pass blocked, but caught by Kiernan. Back to Larson. Larson cuts into the paint, goes up for a layup.
Up and down.
Double dribble.
Yeah, double dribble, sorry.
Ball.
Yeah, that was a clear double dribble.
Yeah. Unfortunate. There were some hands going in there, but perhaps a little too much. Some defensive clap chants coming up from the sideline here on Wayland's part. Number 12 for Boston Latin throws it out to number 1. 1 looking for a way in. Passes it down to 12. Into the paint to 33. Back out to the top to 1. 1 goes in for the layup. Makes it. Wow. Unfortunate.
Great effort by number 1. Way to get that bucket. Now, Grant Larson struggling to get out of his own half. They manage it by a pass to Owen Williams. Now Grant Larson back with the ball. Kicks it to Ito Geffen. Looks to get past. He does. Pull up 3 off. Joey Berg hustles for the ball. Ends up working out, but messes up the pass. You know, most of the Wayland's turnover this game, it's just been fumbled passes or bad passes in general. It hasn't really been their basketball.
Now, these first 3 minutes of the game have not exactly gone Wayland's way, but it's not a lost cause. It is only 2-5 right now. Yep, it will stay 2-5. I was a little nervous there that I jinxed it. Latin will keep the ball. Number 12 passing it in, finds number 1 in the corner. Number 1 puts it up for the 3, off the rim, rebounded by Joey Burke, number 11.
Ito for 3.
An unfortunate miss for Ito Geffen. Latin's defense playing very aggressive tonight. Just won't leave our guys alone. Let the kids play, you know what I mean? Like. All right, number 1 for Latin passes it to 33. Back to number 1. Grant Larson with some good defense right there. Ball shot out to 12, up to 33. Back to 12. Looking for a way in, tries to get around Larson. Goes up for a layup. A foul is called on Wayland there.
I don't know if he's just selling it or if he's actually injured, but
I think he's selling it a little bit. Just a little bit.
I mean, he might be badly hurt.
No, he's good. He's good. Here comes Katie, the trainer. She's going to check in on him, but if I had to say anything, I'd say he should take up acting. He's doing a great job. Even if he is hurt, I'm not going to acknowledge that it's actually true. Because how could Wayland? You know, we're so above that. Although I guess not. 2-1 for fouls, but that's all right. That's all right. Only the first quarter of the game. His face seems to be okay. He's up on his feet. Way to be, number 12. I'll clap it up. I'll clap it up for him. Should nominate him for an Academy Award, although he'll probably get snubbed. I mean, Margot Robbie, Greta Gerwig. It's a big year for snubbing this year at the Oscars. Not a single thing for the Iron Claw. Can I just say, for everybody at home, the Iron Claw is an amazing movie, and the fact that it didn't get a single nomination is a travesty. Anyway.
I can't say I've seen it, so.
It's pretty good. It's a wrestling movie starring Zac Efron. It sounds weird, but it's good. Trust me.
I'll give it a shot.
Number 2 for Boston Latin is going to take 2 foul shots on the behalf of number 12. He prepares to take his first shot. Number 2 makes it. Substitution, number 25, Kiernan is out for number 4, Ridley Keegan. Ridley standing in at a staggering 6'4". Number 2 makes the second foul shot.
2 for 2, doing way better than Wayland free throws, increasing the lead to 5.
Owen Williams finds Larson. Like Matthias mentioned, we're seeing some full court defense up here right now from Latin.
And another bad pass.
Man. An overarm pass attempting to throw it down to number 11, Joey Burke, is unsuccessful and it goes out. Number 23 passes it in for Boston Latin while number 11 takes it up. Finds number 1 at the top. Down to number 2 in the corner. Looking for his options. Finds 11 in the corner. Again, looking for his options. It would appear that Wayland has mostly switched to a man defense here. Or no. I was wrong.
Number 2 for 3. He bricked it. 33 with a rebound. 11 out of bounds. But
Ooh.
the ref missed it.
Pass
Another
stolen by
fumble
Burke, but
Wayland.
I don't know how that happened.
Look.
Oh! Number 11 makes his second 3 of the night.
White ball. Josh Lou's guy will be checking in for the first time today, a freshman. He's
Subbing
the
in
first
for
sub
senior Joey Burke. Pretty interesting there.
Interesting change there.
Man, this full court defense is really not doing any favors for Wayland. The ball is almost stolen, but the whistle is called. The jump ball goes to Wayland.
I thought it was a foul.
Looked like a jump ball, I thought. Isn't that 2 thumbs? I think so.
I thought it was just one on, I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Either way, Wayland keeps the ball. Ito Geffen taking it up. It's out. And it's going to go to Boston Latin.
Yeah, it's great. Great work by Boston Latin to get the ball back there.
Jeez Louise. My dad is never going to let me hear the end of this. Boston Latin currently leading 10-2. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Both teams have 2 fouls. Number 11 putting some fancy footwork out. Tosses it up to number 2.
Number
who finds
1 with
one.
an open look.
And 1 sinks another 3 for Boston Latin. Steals the ball in their full court defense. Puts up a shot. Blocked by Wayland. Lewis Sky, number 30, running it up. Passes it in to Ridley Keegan, number 4. Puts it up. Scores 2 points. Timeout, Wayland.
So Wayland's coming into this timeout with a 9-point deficit
Yikes.
after not even 6 minutes.
As Drake would say, embarrassing.
Yeah.
But you know what? Still got 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this quarter. 2-2 in terms of fouls, which I think makes sense. Both teams are playing pretty aggressive right now, although Tom Kiernan, the guy who is certainly getting up in Boston Latin's business, has been benched for the time being. Boston Latin, I'm noticing number 11 and number 3 really keen on those 3-pointers. Hopefully we can...
Yeah, I mean, threes is what ends up winning the game. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's with the modern game. They take way more threes than they used to. That's kind of the way I'm seeing the Boston Latin team play. They just try to get open looks from 3. And
Yeah, and
even
I mean,
if
they keep getting them. You
know.
keep getting the opportunity, you put it up, you make it.
Wayland doesn't
why
even
would you
get
stop?
any. They don't get any open looks. That's doing a great job by Boston Latin to force the turnovers. But sometimes they're not even forced. They just decide. Wayland just sees a pass. It's a good pass, but then they can't execute it good enough and just end up either fumbling the reception.
Yeah, this full court defense as well on Boston Latin's part is really putting a dent in Wayland's overall armor. We're really struggling to even get the ball on our side of the court here.
Both teams
we
look to start the game strong. Boston Latin's doing a better job at it.
Yeah, Boston Latin's really getting down and dirty with it, and it's working out pretty well for them.
Oh, yeah.
Wayland shifting to a full court defense now, try to compensate a little bit for some lost points. Number 11 for Boston Latin throws it out to 14. Number 1 at the top of the paint, back to 14 in the corner, back to number 1, out to number 2, to number 11, to 33. Foul push, I believe, on Ridley Keegan. Yep. The ball will stay with Latin. Number 2 passing it in. Boston Latin pulling out a stack formation. I would expect number 2 to slack the ball and say break. Aha, it happened. I love when I'm right. Whoa! Jump ball right there. And it's going to stay with Latin. Unfortunate. Really, Keegan really stuffing up that shot for 33 there. You love to see it. That's some good defense. Another stack look from Latin. Will he smack the ball again? Yes, he will. The line breaks. He finds number 1 at the top. Oh, but Lewis Guy taps it. Unfortunately, they're able to recover it, but Lewis Guy really getting up in number 1's face there. Number 2 back to number 1 for Latin. Looking for his options. Finds number 11 at the 3-point range. Into the paint to 33. Back out to 1 to 2. Ito Geffen playing some good defense for Wayland there. Number 33 back out to 2. Back out to 1. A lot of passing going on the behalf of Boston Latin.
Oh.
It's certainly working in their favor.
For three.
Oh.
33 gets the rebound.
God
11,
that didn't go
another
in.
open look.
Why do I
This
even
time.
open my mouth? Because, of course, as soon as I say that, another three-point attempt goes in. Just
Yeah.
tragic.
Now Josh Lewis guy driving to the basket. Finds Matthew Ross in the corner for three. Answers with a three of his own.
You naughty little boy, Matthew Ross.
Whoa.
What a shot. That's
Yeah.
a little bit of British, whatchamacallit. I saw a thing online today. British people, game talk for Brits is really interesting. They call each other naughty a lot, which I found kind of weird, but I like it.
Yeah, that's your preference. I'm not too keen on it.
Fair enough.
Number 2 with the ball. Stays inbounds. 33 with the ball in the corner. Kicks it to 1. Kicks it to 11. Another 3.
Oh, thank goodness. Off the rim.
With the
Did
rebound
not go
again.
in.
1 steals it from 11. Takes his time with the ball. Number 2 with the ball. 14 in the paint. Big dribble
At
to
the
33.
33, puts it up and
left-handed layup on
scores.
the right-hand side.
Less than a minute left in the quarter. Boston Latin leading 18-7, an 11-point deficit for Wayland. Ito Geffen looking for a way in, hands it off to Matthew Ross, number 22.
Now he's trying to conjure something up. Now Josh Lewis guy with the ball looking to his coach for words of really advice. He keeps the ball, drives to the basket, loses the ball.
Ay, ay, ay.
1 keeps it inbound to 14, then to 11. One of their star players tonight showcases his handle. Collision on the floor, but 2 ends up with the ball in the corner, way off.
The rebound on Owen Williams is stolen by Boston Latin. Unfortunately for them, they step out, and Owen Williams will get to keep the ball, thankfully.
9 seconds for Wayland to get a point.
I'm sensing a buzzer beater.
Josh Lewis guy gets the ball, freshman. A lot of pressure on this freshman's back.
Puts it up.
Go Geffen for 3.
Ay, Dios mío! Does not work out for Wayland. Unfortunately, the buzzer has not been beat in this specific case.
Yeah.
First quarter, man,
Yeah, Boston Latin is the better team in this game.
absolutely coming out strong on the behalf of Boston Latin. They are really putting it to Wayland right now. They are showing no signs of mercy. They are ready to take this game. They look like they look like a winning record team, I have to say, whereas Wayland, unfortunately, is playing a little bit like a team with a losing record. But that said, it is just the first quarter. There's plenty of time to come around. It's only 11 points, which mathematically speaking is just about 5 or 6 buckets to get back even, maybe even a little bit ahead. So
It is over double Wayland's points, so.
I am trying to look on the bright side a little bit here, but, that is true.
They gotta
Wowzers.
they gotta figure something out in this break that they get.
Ay caramba. What would you do if you were Wayland's coach right now? As you're talking to them, what would you say? What would you try to change?
I have no idea because I don't play basketball. But I don't think, Boston is just better on all fronts. I think Wayland's got to fix the bad passes that end up causing turnovers because then they don't get shots. Shots up, without shots up, you can't get any points. Not even a chance to get points or shooting fouls or anything.
I would have to agree. The big thing on Wayland's part that I think needs fixing is the amount of turnovers that they've had. In the first quarter alone, there was 8. This is not the best opening, but always room for more. Anshuman Prulukar strutting up the sideline right there. Lewis Guy taking it up for Wayland
With the ball.
as the second quarter begins. Finds Owen Williams in the corner, puts it up, makes it! Hey-oh, 3 points, baby. Very nice. Number 1 for Boston Latin. Finds number 11. Finds number 14 in the paint. Back out to number 2 at the top. I'm hoping that Wayland is realizing that Latin loves their three-pointers and is going to play a little bit tighter on the outside here.
Doesn't get a rebound for once. Now Matthew Ross, sophomore, sprinting up the court. Another turnover. I believe that's off 1, but let's see what the ref calls.
It's
Calls
going to
off
go to Latin.
number 30. Another questionable call.
Ugh, these turnovers, man.
Yeah.
What's going on? Hey, we made a three-pointer in the first 30 seconds. Can't complain there.
Cutting that lead down 3 points at a time. It's not bad. Now 23 doesn't shoot from 3. Instead mid-range.
Oh, rebound goes up by Ridley Keegan and Lewis Guy. Jump ball is called out of my reach. I can't stop that ball. Anshuman Prulikar will get it for me.
Ansh with his first contribution to the game.
Thank you, Anshuman. It would appear that Latin is going to keep the ball. Number 23 smacks the ball and the stack breaks, as always. Classic. Number 1 finds number 11, finds number 1, finds number 2. There's so much passing going on right now on the behalf of Boston Latin. I'm going to stop calling it because they just keep passing the ball.
And it's working. Why would they stop?
Absolutely. It is a legitimate strategy that is working in their favor right now. Wayland doesn't know what to do with themselves. The ball constantly flies around. Number 1 puts up for 3. No!
Beautiful work by Boston Latin.
Don't compliment them.
No, that's the way the game should be played. That's going on their film, and that's going. If that gets posted on Instagram, it's getting posted.
I'm disappointed.
How much as a team they play, the chemistry is off the charts with this Boston Latin team.
Yeah,
that's exactly how every coach wants their team to play. No dribbles, just all passes.
That's hard to admit, but I think you're right, Matthias. I think that Boston Latin is just the better team out there tonight. Matthew Ross with the foul, but he helps number 2 up. He's being cool about it. He's good sportsmanship on Wayland's behalf. Number 15, Michael Caulfield is subbed in. So now we have no seniors on the court right now. We've got got a lot of juniors.
Sophomores, a freshman, and 2 juniors.
Yeah. Michael
Caulfield would be a star running back if it wasn't for the D1 prospect Max Dresens.
Hey, but don't deny Michael Caulfield is credit.
I mean, look at those quads.
I mean, I'm looking. They're Is it hot in here or is it just me? I'm joking. My girlfriend's in the stands. Please don't be mad at me. What about you?
Yeah, this guy ugly as hell watching the game.
Kevin on the track. I aim to please. Number 23 makes his first foul shot.
That looks.
Ito Geffen subs in for 34, Owen Williams. Grant Larson also subs back in, so now we have a senior back on the court. Number 23 prepares to take his second foul shot. Nope, does not go in.
Rebound.
Phenomenal rebound by Geffen there. I think the other thing that Boston Latin's doing pretty well here is compartmentalization. They're keeping every Wayland player at somewhat of a disadvantage, whether that be outside of the paint or with multiple guys on them. They're really very, very nice.
Impact.
I mean,
this is a game full of threes, and that's what everybody loves to see.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Now 3 on the other side.
Does not go in. I'm thrilled by that. Let's keep doing that. Keep missing, please.
Matthew Ross with the ball. Another turnover. Now 1 will get to.
One's going to go up for the layup. Does not go in. Rebounded by 23 and put right back up and in.
Yeah, how does he can't be. Oh, now Caulfield.
Come on, Caulfield.
Light work.
Unfortunately, that layup does not go in.
Yeah, that's got to be a bucket.
That's got to suck. Number 1 finds
another
number 2,
open
finds
look from the
23,
corner.
puts it up, and it does not go in. Michael Caulfield catches the pass from Ridley Keegan, looking for his options, finds Ito Geffen, who finds Matthew Ross. Back to Geffen, outside the paint. Ball is smacked out by 23 by Latin. A lot of reaching and going on in here. Ross hands it off to Grant Larson, who finds Geffen in the corner, up to 3.
It is not Ito's night tonight. He is 0 for 3 from 3.
Wayland still down by 11 points, 24-13. Game goes to Latin so far with just about 4.5 minutes left in the quarter. Wayland is leading now, 2 fouls, Latin with 0. But Wayland might want to get a couple more fouls in as they prepare to sub Tom Kiernan in there, good friend of mine. He was putting some elbows in there earlier
on the
tonight.
other side today for what am I saying?
You're good.
Ray Larson with a jelly, missed. I don't know why I didn't use the left hand. Ridley King gets a rebound.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody was excited in the stands as he was screaming their name.
Oh, yeah.
They were screaming his name.
What up, Ridley? Absolute dog. That's putting your height to good use.
Yep, he's doing what he can.
23 puts it up.
23.
Does not go in. Rebounded by 33.
Another rebound by 33. 33 is getting every single rebound. I've been counting. When he was in the paint, there was 3 rebounds he didn't get.
Yep. Boston Latin subs out majority of their current lineup.
Yeah, put some of their bench players in and get them a...
Put some fresh faces on the court, like 21 and 14, as well as number 10. 15, Michael Caulfield. Runs the ball up, finds Thomas Kiernan, who is subbed in for Wayland. Finds Grant Larson at the top. Tries to cut in. Oh! Takes number 14's ankles.
Would have been tough.
Rebounded by 15. Caulfield puts it up and in. Amazing. Caulfield's got his mojo tonight. Absolutely phenomenal.
Now Wayland may be losing by 8 points. But Grant Larson just broke a kid's ankles. And I mean, what are they going to remember from this night?
I mean,
a win or loss, or somebody break?
Listen, you can point at the scoreboard all you want, but I saw 14 hit the ground, all right? And that was just from some fancy footwork by captain number 1, Grant Larson, a senior. The timeout, I believe, is called by Boston Latin this time, as the teams talk to their players. I mean, 7 points. We can do this. We can do this. Wayland, I think there's been a big push this game to score 3-pointers, which I'm in full support of.
Yeah.
We've made a couple of them. We've missed a couple of them, as has
Ito Geffen.
Well, I was going to say Boston Latin as well. They've been putting some up and missing some. It's a game of 3s tonight. Buzzer goes off. Players are getting ready to head back out. I mean, to be honest, there's not really a ton to say in terms of like analysis of the game. It's pretty obvious out there on the court that
well, I think
Boston Latin's playing just more intense, and they're seeing more reward out of it.
Wayland came in a little lackadaisical to this game, but they've been getting their get backs in this second quarter. They've narrowed the lead down to 8 points. What was it, 16? Or was it
6? I believe so. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so they cut the lead in half. It's still a big lead. I won't lie. For a high school basketball game, but it's definitely a comebackable score. Now let's see if Wayland can do it.
Number 21 puts it up. Oh, and it unfortunately goes in.
Increases the lead to 10.
Boston
Grant
Latin
Larson now with the ball.
26 points.
He crosses up 11, doesn't hit the ground this time, unlike number 14. Grant Larson with the ball at the top of the key, still with the ball. Ito Geffen doesn't take the 3. Instead, Thomas Kiernan. Now Caulfield. Ooh. That's tough.
Ooh.
Yep.
Rebounded by Caulfield.
Stuffed near the rim.
Jump
Wayland's
ball.
favor.
Yeah, oh yeah, better be going to Wayland.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
no.
Michael. That's
What?
debatable. All right, whatever.
What?
We don't really know how that rule works, so we can't.
Nah, I gotta say, I thought I was tracking it, but every time I come to one of these games and I think I know what's going on,
yeah,
these referees call something I just don't understand.
I gotta say, Mike Caulfield showcased his power when he charged at that defender legally. Now on the other side of the court, Larson with the steal.
Up, puts it up. Hey! Nice layup by Grant Larson. Shrinks the lead a little bit. We're back to a 7-point deficit, but 7, that's not too bad.
Hey, it might be 6 if he makes this one.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah.
For a 3-point play.
A foul is called on Latin, so number 1, Grant Larson, the captain and the senior, will get to take his free throw shots. Could we see a senior swish? Mayhaps. We will. Thank you very much, Grant. Making me look like a prophet out here. Number 1 finds number 2. 21 for Boston Latin finds 10, who puts it up. Unfortunately, it goes in. It is now an 8-point gain for Boston Latin. Michael Caulfield finds Ito Geffen, who runs up the ball. That was some reaching arms there by number 11 on Boston Latin's part. It's going to stay with Wayland. Number 20, Ito Geffen passing it in as number 15 comes off.
Michael Caulfield, 5 points, 3 rebounds.
Pretty great performance by Caulfield for his minutes out there. A well-deserved breather.
Timeout.
And the timeout goes to Wayland.
Dorothy will get a chance to utilize these last 2 minutes in the first half to cut that lead by even more. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, I mean,
hey, shout out to our...
Okay, man. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
8
it's
points is, we
I
can come
got
back from that. It's not impossible. So I'd say it's pretty close. Only like you said, only 2 minutes left in the half. Wayland trying to catch up a little bit here, doing an okay job. For every couple points that Boston Latin has scored, Wayland has followed in suit. The fouls are even for both teams, 2 for each.
Yeah, it's a pretty clean game. That's what I like.
I have to say, I do agree. It is a little bit rewarding to see some good sportsmanship out there. Man, how do you? I mean, aside from Michael Caulfield, who has put in a pretty great performance so far tonight, are there any players on Wayland's part that you want to like shout out, like really point out their?
I think Ridley Keegan. He's been getting boards both sides of the court.
Absolutely.
Not as much as you'd like, but the other teams just, they got 33. I think he's 6'5". He's a little taller than Ridley. Definitely a longer reach. He's some slender arms.
Yeah, we got some bean poles on Boston Latin's part.
Yeah, some real sticks.
Oh yeah.
Grant Larson with the ball, drive into the basket, right-handed.
Oh!
Fuck it.
Whoa! Number 1, Grant Larson scores 2 points as number 11 for Boston Latin takes it up. Finds number 0, who is subbed in for Boston Latin. Yet another new face.
Give me green money.
Why would you say give me green to the opposite team? I don't understand.
I like the way they're playing, way better than Wayland, so I'm going to be a bandwagon.
But they're the
I don't
enemy.
care. I'm a bandwagon.
I don't
for
want
high
to
school
support
basketball.
them.
Hey, that's you. And now give me
Give
green
me
on that
green.
side.
Oh, come on. This is just, come on,
Oh,
Kieran.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Making his senior presence known.
Thank you very much, Tommy boy. Appreciate that one.
I'm a fan of good basketball. Right now, this instant, both teams are playing it. But
Only
for
a
the most,
minute left in the half. Wayland trailing 6 points as Boston
pump
Latin
fake,
has the ball.
pump fake,
Oh,
another one, dribble, pump fake, pass to number 1. 0 with getting his hands on the ball. 10 with the paint for 3 off.
Thank the maker. Number
30 seconds
34.
left in the first half. Owen Williams with the ball. Coach Dorothy screaming advice to his players. Ito
Off the
drives,
definitely
foul.
goes in. There's got to be a foul
I
there.
will not be shooting foul, though. I don't think so.
But there will be a foul call.
And Dorothy's calling a play number 1. So let's see what that is.
Now, if I were a betting man, which I'm not, I would think that they're going to do a stack, a little bit of a stack formation. But it doesn't look like it, so I'm wrong.
They do square formation.
Do a square form. I remember that from my days as a youth playing ball.
How was that, G?
I was never made for the game. It's just wasn't in the cards for me. I knew that from a young age. I put my basketball career to bed.
And now
very long
another
time ago.
turnover on the court. 11.
Oh!
Okay,
Williams stuffed number 11. Number 0 at the top of the. Hands it off to 1. Letting the clock run till halftime.
10 seconds.
Passes
They're
it
looking
around.
to get the last possession. They want
They'll
this to be
probably
the
put
last
it up for
possession.
3 at the buzzer, but they're just running the clock right now. Oh, but it's not going in. It's not going in. Denied.
All right, number 0 missed the 3 to end the half. Boston 9 leading 30-24.
Yep.
That's a comebackable.
This is a play. They're in this game. They're walking by the table right now, making eye contact with a few of them. All right. Yeah.
Get some points on the board, Matt.
Go, fellas. Here we go. Turn me up, boys.
Yep.
We're only trailing 6 points. It's less than
Yep.
I gotta say, we're picking up the slack a little bit. It's a closer game than it was before. I mean, still a full half left to play. The fouls have been pretty even and pretty few, which is always nice to see. Like you said, a clean game. I mean, man, Boston Latin really putting Wayland to work tonight. They are really showing them what's what.
I'm not rooting for them, but I like their score. I'm
mean-
a fan of the game.
You're kind of rooting for them. You did say
Man, I mean,
for
it's-
green.
Yeah, I did because it's so good when you see the impact the Boston 9 coaches had on these players, the way they play. They don't dribble at all. They don't drive with the defenders. They just spin around. They're all like little Currys. You know, they just run. They keep running until they look at an open look for three. And it's high school basketball, so their shooting percentage isn't perfect.
Humbug, I say. Humbug.
But it's better than Wayland, A.
Yeah.
And B, they get more shots than Wayland because Wayland just turns it over. Not as much in the second quarter as the first quarter, but they fixed that. Wayland did.
But you know what? More is not always better.
And we will be getting an interview, Jared Lappin and Coach Dorothy, I believe, or maybe just a halftime checkup. We'll see what he has in store for us. But Jared Lappin is our manager for Wayland Sports Broadcasting.
Yeah, shout out to Jared. Does a great job.
Shout out to all the staff
Shout out to
tonight.
Max. Max Strezens. He's in the booth.
Yeah, what up, Max?
He's working some of the cameras.
Shout out to Mr. Glavin.
Oh, Mr. Glavin sweeping the court.
Absolute GOAT.
The legend himself. For those who tune in every week, you'll know Mr. Glavin's a favorite around here with Wayland Sports Broadcasting.
Yeah, he's a legend
we love the guy.
Here. I get a poster if we had the space for it.
Yeah, I have to agree. I sure do love Mr. Glavin. He was a great teacher, fantastic.
Yeah.
We're going to be going to Jared Lappin pretty soon with some stats, I believe, and some interviews relatively soon during halftime. Matthias,
tell me.
I got to say, I already said Kevin on the chat. I already did. I got you. I covered you. You're good.
That guy sure needs his braces.
You're cut off.
That guy sees like.
Anywho. All right. I mean,
we
don't gotta lean too much into his teeth. Like, I went to the dentist today.
How was that?
It's all right.
I love my dentist. I mean, I can't
okay.
make too much fun. I had braces too.
Yeah. I mean, I had
I'm out
braces
of
for
the
a while.
I got pearly whites.
I got my teeth cleaned today. It hurt.
Did it?
A little bit. There was some plaque building up in my gums, which is hard.
Yeah, you gotta get
Apparently,
some
my toothbrush isn't very good. I got one of these like Colgate vibrating ones.
Oh, I think I
Apparently, those are no good.
Oh.
You gotta go for the Oral-B like rotating bristles or whatever, because the vibrations.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the
really
vibrating
help.
toothbrush. I can't say specifically what brand my toothbrush is, but I got it from the dentist. I've been using it. I switched out the head part.
I switched the head, so yeah, I gotta keep the brush clean.
Yeah, I use some type of toothpaste, right? I like my toothpaste. I use like a mint one. What flavor toothpaste?
I mean, I'm a classic mint guy. I don't go too crazy with the toothpaste flavors.
Yo, slide some fries later.
I mean, we said Kevin on the chat. Can I get a fry? I appreciate that.
Yes. Dog.
Appreciate that. Some fries from Boston Latin.
I take back everything I said about his teeth. I love that guy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to see what you're seeing. They're winning me over a little bit here. The way to my heart, the secret to my heart is food.
Exactly. Like, the fan section for both teams is equal.
That's true.
And that's not a good thing. It's a home game. Friday night slide game.
I mean, to be fair, though, midterms was today. Midterms ended for Wayland schools today. I'm sure a lot of people are ready to just turn it in for the night, have some time to themselves, to get as far away from the school as possible. I can understand it.
It was your last midterm, your last big test for Wayland today.
I know.
How does that feel?
I'm not going to lie, it's a bit cathartic for me.
Really?
I'm very ready to move on and go to college. And so taking this last test today was a big deal for me. I was ready to put the Wayland testing experience to bed. How we doing? Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to move on with my life. I don't need to think about it anymore. What about you? How did your midterms go?
Physics, I got back. Honors physics, I got a 76 post scale, which is 2% below the average. Not what I was hoping for 80, but I said if I get a below 75, I'm dropping out. I got a 76. I'm staying in the class.
Props to you. Wayland coming back out from the locker room.
Yeah.
We're getting ready, and we're gonna go to Jared Lappin now with an interview.
Yeah, in a couple
I
seconds.
think the coach should be coming out to meet him.
Junior.
Here he comes. How you doing?
How are you?
Good. All right, here we go with that
So
interview.
that camera right there is part of the one
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna be looking at.
Above the,
Uh,
oh, I see. Right
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Hi, I'm Jared Lappin. I'm here with Coach Doherty to ask some questions. So, Wayland started off pretty bad, but came back. What adjustments do you think you made to make the comeback?
Yeah, we knew they were going to try to press us the entire game. We really got to keep the ball in the middle third of the court, not try to dribble sidelines. So once we kind of settled down and got on our press breaks, we started to handle their pressure well and get some good looks on the offensive end.
What adjustments do you think you're going to make for the second half?
Yeah, I think we got to be more patient in the half court on offense. I think we've gotten some good shots. There's a lot there. We got to keep attacking the middle, keep getting the ball to the block, and just try to get a good shot every time down. And this team's got 7 wins. We're right there, so we're looking to pull it out tonight.
One final question: is there any players you think that people should be watching for in tonight's game?
Yeah, I think we got to get Ridley going a little bit. He's battling an injury. And Ito as well. I think Ridley and Ito are going to be key guys in the second half.
All right, thank you so much. All right.
For the coverage.
Yep. Have a great second half. All right, that was our interview with Coach Doherty. Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
We're back. I hope
3 minutes to go in halftime. What's your thoughts?
You know what? Wayland clearly getting ready to take some 3-pointers as they're warming up here.
Oh,
Shooting from
tough
outside
air
the
ball.
paint. Not always working out, but, it's a warm-up. They're just getting ready.
Yeah, if you guys have noticed, you also got a new flag. There's a Wayland Sports Broadcasting.
Nice
on the
tablecloth. Not exactly sure where it came from, but I'm very thankful for whoever
front. Yeah.
whoever
Whoever did.
what's the
whoever got
word? Commissioned it.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are a class
We are a class. I mean,
with pretty high budget, I got to say.
the Waycam studio.
I mean, yeah,
shout
we
out
get
to
most
those
of our
guys.
stuff from
Those
Waycam.
guys are great. We got Mark. He's been there forever. He's been there as long as I've been around the studio. And then there's the relatively new hire, Brielle. She's hanging out there as well. Great staff. Mr. Mullane, of course. Jim Mullane. And then Coach P, who's running the class this year. Shout out to that guy. He couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately, because of a wrestling meet, which is hopefully going a little bit better than this game is for Wayland right now.
Yeah,
But,
well, Wayland Wrestling's always good. Never been bad. Only had two losing seasons ever.
you got Dion on the team. How could you be bad, right? Like Dion
Right.
Silva. Absolutely remarkable. I'm eating a brownie made by my grandmother right now. My mom just called me out for it over text, but she is correct. My grandmother made this brownie. Graham, if you're listening, it's delicious. You can do no wrong. I hope you're having a great night.
Yeah, so you finished eating it fast, so let me get half of that.
You're not getting a single bite of this thing, buddy.
All right. I see how it is.
You know what? Yeah, I'll concede. I'll give you a little.
Thank you.
Graham would want it this way. She would want me to share the love.
Taste this on.
How we feel?
Oh, good moisture. I
Tell
gotta
me
say.
that's not the best brownie you've ever had.
My mom makes better brownies.
False. Just
Well,
lying on TV.
Well,
We're
my
just gonna
mom,
lie
my mom's
live
the
on
best
air.
cook and baker out there.
What a fibber. This guy's telling fibs out
She's
here.
famous for her blueberry cake. We get requests from all our neighbors for Christmas cookies because we gave them out one year, and they're always texting us, "You gotta make those Christmas cookies."
You know, you
next
shouldn't
Christmas."
lie. Your nose will grow. All right, I've seen Pinocchio enough times to know lying is a bad idea.
I'm feeling my nose.
Oh,
It's not
well, let me see here. Graham makes the best brownies ever, and my nose remains the same size. So,
I don't know.
explain that one, Matthias. Anyway,
Yeah,
we got
it's,
just about 30 seconds left. Tom Kiernan showing off some ball work right
Ansh
there
with
in
the
front of
three.
me. Ansh with the 3, and it goes in, sinks it.
No way.
Ansh, will you be playing tonight? Can you
First
confirm or
bucket
deny
of the
if you'll be
game.
going in?
Hey, he's dealing with an injury that he can't
Will
play
you
on
be
that
going
injury.
in?
He can't play on that injury.
But, he's making the 3. Will you be going in?
Hey, he can't play. You see
I got
that?
a kiss. I'm catching that kiss. I'm going to put that on my heart. I appreciate that one, Anshuman. He made the 3, so can't argue with that. The warm-up is ended for both teams. 10 seconds left in halftime. Getting ready to retake the court. Referee over there standing with the ball. He's ready. He's primed for action. Can't ask for much more than this. There's the buzzer, and the second half commences. Boston Latin leading 30-24. It's close. It's close. It's anybody's game. Boston Latin's been playing tough, but, Wayland could always turn things around, especially after a good motivational speech at halftime.
Yeah, they have a very modernized play style.
They
I gotta
do.
say.
Coach is drawing some things on his cardboard there. Or, excuse me, his clipboard. I don't know why I said cardboard. Clipboard. Pulling up the stats. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Lots of stats for tonight. Michael Caulfield.
Caulfield.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
With 5 points, 2 rebounds. Grant Larson also with 5 points. With the ball now.
Sure.
Keeps the ball, one driving at one, kicks it to Ito in the corner. Dribble, dribble, pass. Grant Larson, Owen Williams for three. Hey! Deep three. Letting the bench know.
That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. They were practicing it at halftime. Now they're putting it into action. That's the way to be. Good mentality for Wayland. Number 12 for Boston Latin puts it up and scores.
Hey, Thomas Kieran with a free layup.
Come on, Tom. Oh
my days, how has he missed?
Uh-huh.
Why is he like? Nah, that can't be a miss.
That's how.
For
It was so
three.
clean. It was so clean. He pulled the ball too. His number 11 tried to steal it from him. Oh man.
Yeah, that's gotta be a bucket any day.
That's
Any
pretty
day,
sad.
any time of day, that's a bucket.
Should have
What
been.
happened?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, but alas, was not. The ball will go to Latin, I think. Yes, it will. It will.
Yeah, it was a jump ball.
But like sometimes they give it to the other team. Like
don't
I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm not gonna pretend to.
Yeah, I don't know. Now for three, Boston Line on the other side. Break
Misses
off
it.
the back of the rim.
Here we go.
Ito
Geffen.
scanning for his options.
Oh, good pick by Kiernan. Oh, but the ball is stolen. But it's stolen back by Grant Larson, who puts it up. Hey! Let's go. Man, the sideline's getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. It's only a 3-point game now for Wayland. Let's try to keep it that way. Don't let him put it up. What did I just say?
Hey, that's great work.
Don't
By
compliment
Boston.
them. They are the enemy team.
Oh, he was off balance. The ball was hit, so he had to regain control. Now Joey Berg for three. Oh.
A part of me is dying right now. Come on. Thank God.
Nah, I think. Wait, who's fouling who?
They
Yeah,
keep
I
saying
think-
the number 4.
I don't know what's going on. Was that a shooting foul? Or
I
not?
can't. I don't know. They're the refs
I know.
are talking to the players, the coaches. It's gonna go to Latin, so I'm assuming it's probably on
Yeah,
Wayland.
it's probably like.
But Ridley Keegan is not. Oh, must have been 34 then, because I was about to say number 4, Ridley Keegan, is not on the court. Some great passing once again. Great block, Tom Kiernan.
Yeah,
Way to be.
that's clean defense.
Just puts his
right
hands
there.
up, and what are you gonna do with that? You know, can't get around it. Can't go over it. Oh, come on, Joey. Passes it out.
Yo, he kicked the ball. Ref, you gotta
Turnover
see that.
again. These turnovers, man.
Way out.
It's just we keep turning the ball over. I sound like a broken record here, but it just keeps happening. Boston Latin keeps passing it around like madmen. Shout out to John Hamm. Passing it around like madmen, and it's just timeout. They're assessing their plays right now. I mean,
Hey,
first 2.5 minutes of the quarter, it's not terrible.
Exactly.
We have gotten a little bit closer in terms of score. We're only 5 points behind now. We used to be 6. Now we're only 5.
hey, cut down the lead 1 point at a time.
Hey, you know
It
what?
works.
It'll
It
work.
works.
It'll work. We still got a good lot of basketball left.
Yeah, good amount. A quarter.
Yeah.
and
I
a
believe.
quarter plus 3/4 of a quarter.
What? You
get a quarter of basketball left
Yeah.
and 3/4 of a quarter. Basketball.
Ah. Yeah, just about.
Yeah, a lot of fractions in the midterm today.
Buddy, I am
Hold up.
tapped out for math for probably the next week and a half. I don't even know what 2 + 2 is anymore.
I believe that's 3.
That was 5. Ah.
It's meet in the middle. I say it's 4.
All right, let's agree with that.
Now Thomas Kiernan with the ball.
Kiernan passing it up to Grant Larson, who finds Geffen, puts it up for 3. Ah! Oh, but the ball is almost saved by Williams.
It is not Ito's night tonight.
Ito struggling a little
For
bit here with
5,
the 3-point game. I mean,
And he's usually one of the better shooters on the team.
give him credit, though. At least he's putting up the shots.
Yeah, for
You know, they're not like the worst things.
No,
I've ever
they're-
seen. Those don't go in.
33 with another
rebounds
rebound.
again. I genuinely want to know how tall this guy is because he looks, I mean,
Yeah, he looks
6'5", maybe?
Yeah, that's what I think. He's a little taller than Ridley, and Ridley's
Yeah.
6'4".
Number 11, Joey Burke, finds 34. Owen Williams calls for a pick, does not get one. The ball goes back to Burke, who hands it off to Geffen. Tries to cut into the paint. Shooting foul. Geffen will pass it in.
Wait, so not a shooting foul.
No, it is not.
Ridley checking in for Joey Burke. Michael Caulfield checking in for Thomas Kiernan. Or that might have been reversed, but Ridley and Michael check in, and Joey and Thomas Kiernan check out.
I'm happy to see Caulfield back on the court.
How he gets absolutely hacked.
That's got to be a foul. I mean, come on. Hey, but Caulfield's back out there, and he's immediately putting in work. What a specimen. I mean, he's really playing his heart out tonight. Geffen will pass it in for Wayland. What's the whistle? All right, never mind. Looks like we're just going to ignore that. Smacks the ball. Oh, misses the pass to Caulfield. Right in front of him. But it's going to stay with Wayland. For some reason. Oh, my favorite. They call the stack. I love the stack. He's going to smack the ball, and they're all going to run off. Oh, you didn't smack it. Ugh. Well, they did run off, so, I mean, I should be halfway happy.
There you go.
Pick by number 4, Ridley Keegan. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my days. Ridley Keegan shoulder checks number 11, but it's clean.
Yeah,
Puts up the 2 points. We're now only down 3 points. I mean, 31-34. It's just one good bucket away.
Oh, yeah.
A defensive chant on behalf of Wayland. Ball will be out on Latin, I think. No, it will not. I don't know. I don't even know why I bother guessing because I'm always wrong. I should just watch and see what happens and just say what I see as opposed to trying to figure it all out.
Yeah. 23 for 3. Off.
Don't say off. Say hooray. We should be happy about this.
Off. Boston. 11 keeps it in. Oh, wow.
33.
Great work by 11 to keep that ball in. Now spin move off of Ito Geffen by number 1.
Oh, but the ball is stolen by Ridley Keegan.
Another pass. That's just not good. Wayland's got to calm this game down. I know they got to come back. They want to come back so bad.
Patience.
Patience is the key to victory.
We keep trying to rush these passes out, and they keep getting stolen. We just got to take a minute and breathe. Get some oxygen in your lungs. Oh, here we go. Ball stolen by Owen Williams.
Larson
Runs it up.
for the ball.
Finds Larson, puts it up. Some beautiful ball work right there.
Yep.
Great layup. Can't complain. All around good play. Wayland only down 1 point right now, 33-34. Number 11 for Boston Latin puts up 3.
Oh. Disgusting.
There you have
Way.
that.
My God,
Come on.
make those.
Come on.
He makes tough buckets, but like when he gets a chance
That's
to
a
do
tough
easy
one
ones,
right there when you got 3 people going up for the rebound. It's hard to steal it. Caulfield, come on, steal the ball. Come on.
That's Wayland's ball, I believe.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
Give it to me, ref. Give it to me. Oh no, foul. I think.
But it's still gonna be Wayland's ball, isn't it?
Better be.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Ito Geffen, number 20, running up the ball here. Gets past number 12 with some good ball and footwork. Pick set on either side by Ridley Keegan and Owen Williams.
Yo, that's tough.
Puts it up
That's
for
tough
3.
if that goes in.
Oh, it did not go in though, so I guess it's not very tough. Williams rebounds it, but it is
Hey, good
stolen
hustle by all the
number
Wayland players.
30,
Oh,
23, gets it off to 1. Whoa!
Tech.
Number 1. Easy there, buddy. Easy there, buddy. What up, Owen? Hey, you better watch yourself, number 1.
That's what I like. That's what I like to see right
Yeah,
now.
all the coaches take the court. Yeah, clap it up, fellas. Oh,
That's a tech.
the tension on the court right now. Even the coaches have something to say about it for Boston Latin. I mean,
I think,
wow.
like, obviously, Boston Latin ended it by punching Owen for no reason.
I mean,
There was a reason. Owen kind of tapped him a little bit on the chest, but then he
that's
kind
not a
of
reason.
shoved him over for, like,
Boston Latin, buddy. You're can't be playing like that. I mean, come on now. You gotta play this the right way. You don't want to be hitting people. I mean, the refs are currently talking it over, seeing what's gonna happen. 3 fouls for Boston Latin, 1 foul for Wayland. I mean, if I had to pick somebody to call out right now.
Yeah, now one's a big play for
I would
Boston
say number
Latin.
one
If he
for
gets
Boston Latin.
if he gets ejected for that, that's
Yeah.
that's big for Wayland.
That would be pretty big. I would have to be pretty happy about that. I don't think they would count Owen Williams for that. I don't think they would really penalize him at all, because he didn't really tap him. Like, number 1 was getting in his feet, kind of getting in his face.
It was a friendly tap, you know. But then
it was kind of like a, hey, back off, buddy, tap. And then number 1 said, I'm not going to back off. I'm going to double down and hit you. And then, Michael Caulfield, the unit himself, comes out and just shuts everything down, because you're not going to mess with Michael Caulfield unless you want to lose a few teeth, because that kid is tough. I have seen him on the football field. Takes like 2 guys to get him down. I mean, listen, Wayland linebackers, pretty solid, got to say. I mean, you got Trezens, you got Caulfield.
And running backs.
The running backs, what did I say?
I said linebackers.
Whoops, not what I meant. Not what I meant. You know what I meant.
Trezens plays linebacker too. So.
You know what I meant at home. You all know. Everybody knows about Max Trezens. He's a bit of a local legend.
We also announced a football game, so tune in next year for the Wayland football season, which starts early in September.
Yeah, I won't be here for that though. I'll be off at university.
Hey, you tune in for that.
I'll be tuning in.
Watch us.
I'll be
commentate.
pursuing my educational prowess, but I will certainly be catching up with Wayland football.
You know what college you're going with?
Not yet. I just heard back from UMass. Got in there. I'm currently 5 for 5 with my schools.
Wow.
I'm still waiting back on my top choice. So
what's your top choice again?
Top choice, Syracuse. I would
Syracuse.
love to go to Syracuse. That is a nice school, great program. I want to make movies when I'm older or something like that. Communications. Maybe I'll call sports games. You never know. And they've got like great programs for all that. So Syracuse is my top choice.
Lots of kids
right
going
now.
to Syracuse from Wayland, right? I'm not
Only
sure.
a handful. I know Kyla Srinivasan,
G,
our school vice
Maggie
president,
Melander.
Giovanni Sebastianelli, and Maggie Melander as well,
Right.
who I think they all ED'd. So
'cause
that's
I
why
don't
they
know if
heard back.
I don't know if they ED'd all of them. 'Cause-
They all ED'd, which is
Yeah.
why they heard back so soon. I don't hear back till like March or April. They're the last
that's-
school I hear from, which is
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's awful. But
Yeah.
hey, at least 5 for 5. You got plenty to
5
pick
for 5.
from.
Listen, knock on wood. Hopefully that keeps going.
Yeah. I wish all the best to you.
The ref is currently talking to number 34, Owen Williams, trying to set the record straight.
Is
About
one
how
out
we're
of the
gonna
game,
play.
or what's the word with that?
They gave 2 fouls to Boston Latin with now a total of 5. They gave Wayland only 1, so it's now 2 to 5. Grant Larson with the ball finds Ridley Keegan. They're playing aggressive. Shot does not go in. Latin is not in a good mood.
And he will head to the free throw line.
Oh, yeah.
As you said, 2 fouls for Boston Latin for that little hiccup from number 1.
Now that they're at 5, every foul will result in foul shots. So
That's how Wayland gets in this
you
game.
get what you give, Boston Latin. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, as they say. The fingers. Hey! What up, Ridley Keegan? The fan section wiggling their fingers to give him some good luck. He prepares to take his second shot, number 4.
That's money.
Hey! Me likey that. Big fan, big fan. Only a
Wow.
2-point game now as number 11 for Boston Latin takes it up.
12 in the paint. Foul. Nope. Ends up getting a lucky bounce on that, if I do say so myself.
I gotta say, after those fouls there, this game has gotten much more exciting because both fan sections now are very
Hey,
invested.
that's what we love to see.
This is it. This is what we like to see. Whoa! They don't call it. A full grab that they do not call. Latin takes up the ball. Number 14 passes back to 11 at the top, finds number 12. Almost goes in for a layup.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, jump ball. Easy there, easy. Hey! Hey, there we go. I'm loving this. I'm sorry to those at home for not calling it as well as I could be. I'm just super invested right now.
Yeah, I'm too, man. We still got a whole quarter left of this. I'm excited for this.
Getting up in each other's faces, like, what more could you ask for? This is great. This is what high school basketball is all about. Acting tougher than you are and just reaping the consequences of it.
Now 11 with the ball at the left side of the arc. 12 in the paint. Josh Lewis guy with the
by
steal.
Lewis Guy. Oh, 30's running it up. Oh, that was going to be so cool. Hey, ball's rebounded by 34. Owen Williams puts it
Range.
up. Off the rim. Rebounded by 23. Hey, they're going up for it. Passes it up
The
to number
ball's going
12.
the other way.
Back to 11. Lewis Guy playing some tight defense on number 11. Cuts into the paint. Oh, but he's not making that. Rebounded by number 10. Jump ball. Or no, a foul call.
On what number was that?
I believe on Wayland.
Oh, that says 4. Oh, yeah, that's Ridley.
No, that's on Wayland.
That's Ridley. Ridley Keegan with a offensive foul. Or defensive foul, right? Because it's rebound. So 39-34.
Timeout.
Only 4. You know, they're cutting
Listen.
that lead down by 1 point.
Listen.
It was 6.
Exactly.
Then
now
5, now 4.
4. It is a 2-bucket game right now. A minute left in the third quarter. I mean, Latin's at 5 fouls, so if they keep fouling us and we keep getting our free throw opportunities, we keep making those, we should pretty easily take the lead here. Matthias, so much has just happened. How like, can we unpack a little bit here? Like,
It all started with Owen Williams, number 1 on the team. That's where it all started. I mean, like, yeah, you don't like to see all that dirty play, but like you kind of like to see it.
you like to see a little bit. It's entertaining, no doubt.
Exactly.
The boys are getting hyped up. They are ready to go.
Yeah, exciting game from every single player's putting their heart out tonight. You know, bodies flying all over. Lots of dirty plays tonight from both teams, I won't lie.
I have to say, very happy with Lewis Guy and Michael Caulfield right now. They are really giving it 110%, which is absolutely what you need in a game like this. I mean, Wayland's got the most to prove right now. They are 1-9. And JV just lost.
for 3.
The Wayland JV team just lost to Boston Latin.
If Wayland wants to win this game, it starts by getting offensive rebounds. And just rebounds in general.
Unfortunately, Latin has sunk yet another bucket, but Wayland's got the ball for offense right now. Puts up for 3. Does not go in. Rebounded by number 11 for Boston Latin, who takes it up. Grant Larson with an unfortunate miss there. Number 14 looking for his options. Finds 12 in the paint, ducks it out to 10. Oh, but he's stuffed! Stuffed and rebounded by number 30, who goes up for the layup. Foul! Oh! What happened? That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. They will get to take the shots now. Because 5 fouls for Boston Latin, we get to take some shots. Lewis Guy, here we go.
Now he got to showcase composure.
Come on, Josh.
Prove himself.
Off the rim with his first shot, but you know what? That's all right. We got another opportunity here. Takes it again. Oh!
Stares down the
freshman
crowd.
swish. I mean, you love the attitude. These boys are playing with attitude right now.
I like that. A little
great.
feisty's always good, you know.
You know, acting fresh, but I'm into it. I like it. They're really mocking each other out there on the court, and I love to see it. Man, 33 is so tall. What was that? 33. Too tall for his own good. The ball went right over everyone. Number 1 taking up the ball with 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Less than 30. Well, want to keep the last possession of that game. So they're looking for.
Puts it up for 3. Rebounded by Caulfield. Rebounded by 33. Foul.
Michael Caulfield fouls.
Yep.
Yeah, 15.
Foul on Caulfield. Latin will get the ball.
With 14 seconds remaining.
41-36. It's a 5-point game. Boston Latin leading as number 11 takes up the ball. Running the clock so they can take their shot. Puts it up. Misses it. Rebounded by Michael Caulfield. Throws it up.
Back to the bench coach. So he's already from a ref.
Hey, even these refs got a little bit of attitude right now. Telling the coach to get back on the sideline after not calling the foul right there on Boston Latin.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, fourth quarter, 5-point game. The
8
fouls
minutes.
have been reset. The fouls have been reset. We no longer have the
Yeah, but
advantage here.
I think one's out the game. I haven't seen him in the game back. Six,
might
right?
be. I don't know. I didn't
think
see.
ejected. I don't know how like they announce ejections.
There is so much attitude right now. The tension is palpable.
Yeah.
Boy, I mean, before we go in, final predictions. Who do you think takes it?
I think Wayland takes it.
Yeah?
Upset.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Coach, once again, drawing some things on his clipboard. The refs, clearly not having the most fun out there.
I mean, they gotta have some like.
I mean,
as a ref,
Yeah.
I would love to call these types of games way more than those like boring ones where it's like, oh, you got hurt, let me help you get up. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's no fun.
Joey Burke.
Go.
Number 1, Grant Larson taking up the ball for Wayland as we start the 4th and final quarter of this basketball game. Number 30, Lewis Guy, shoots it out to Keegan, hands it off to Larson, puts it up for 3, rebounded by 23, passes it up to 11.
Hey, make.
Man, Wayland is playing aggressive right now, in large part from number 30, Lewis Guy. I believe a foul has just been called on him, though. Man, Boston Latin crowd is extremely into
Fan
it.
section is way better than ours.
I mean, to come all the way out to Wayland, this fan section is, I mean, I think it's also partially their JV team as well. But
we got
they
some
are,
of our JV kids there too.
we got some of them out there.
I don't think we're there at one point.
I mean, our student section, a little bit quiet, but, you know. Foul is called again.
Ridley Keegan shooting foul, so number 12 will get the opportunity to increase Boston Latin's lead to 7.
Wayland now with 2 fouls in less than a minute. Like, it's not ideal. Tugging on my collar a little bit here as number 12 prepares to take his shot. Misses it. He misses it. He doesn't make those. Will he make the next one? I hope not.
Hey, come on, let's get 2 bricks down.
I'm not asking for a whole lot here, just that he misses it completely. Yeah!
Now
Some
Ito
good-
with the ball, taking over the brick that fell down from the rim. Owen Williams directing the floor.
Good communication and ball movement by Wayland right now. Loose guy crosses him up. Does not go in, unfortunately. Number 11 taking it up for Boston Latin.
That was almost off.
23, pump fake. Throws it off to 14, back to 11 at the top. Making his way around, trying to find a way in. 14, passes it to 23. Back out to number 11, who puts it up for 3.
In and out.
There we go. Lewis Guy running it up.
Keeps this dribble.
Passes it out to 22,
Ross.
Matthew Ross.
Foul.
Foul, foul, foul. Whoa!
What is 23? Like, I don't even know what he's doing. What's 23 thinking?
Hey.
It's right there, and he just shoves him over. What is he- why is he
23
doing-
hits Matthew Ross as he attempts to get up.
Yeah, that's an
I
ejection
mean,
in NBA, but
that is
you know,
pretty,
it's high school basketball.
pretty great for Wayland, I
I
gotta
don't know
say.
what he was thinking, because he was sitting right in front of the ref. Like, the ref was staring
What-
right
what-
at
like,
him.
you're not getting away with that. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
what do you think? Number 4, Ridley Keegan will get to take 2 independent foul shots. Like, they're not even allowed past half court, it looks like.
Yeah, so it's completely free 2 shots.
I mean, Ridley, our hearts, our thoughts, and our prayers are with you right now. We're down 5. Let's pull it up a little bit. Boston Latin feeling very feisty tonight. Hey, but 23 making amends with 22, Matthew Ross. 4 makes it! Amazing! The chirps from Boston Latin are not enough to stop him. He prepares for a second one. An unfortunate miss, but hey, only a 4-point game right now. We can come back from that.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, for sure. And we get the ball back. I mean,
We get the ball.
give it to the freshman.
Lewis Guy hands it off to 20, Geffen. Geffen hands it off to Ross, who
Yeah,
cuts in,
foul.
gets around, puts it up. Oh, stuffed by 33.
That was a filthy block.
That was it. That was a pretty good block, I gotta say.
Yeah, that's good. That's tough.
NBA type block.
Yeah. Now 11.
Number
with the
11
ball.
for Boston Latin, trying to get around Wayland's defense here. Shoots it off to 23, who puts it up around the rim, but not going in. 33 rebounds it and puts it up though. Yikes. It's now a 6-point game, and they get their foul shots.
33 has been an impact player, mostly on defense, but he's offensive too.
He's got those rebounds and those quick shots right back up to the bucket.
Matthew Ross checks out of the game after being denied at the rim.
They make it. It's now a 7-point game right now. Wayland trailing. 6 minutes left in the final quarter of the game. Lewis Guy calls for some movement. The ball is stolen by number 11, who gets a free court layup, empty court. Oh. Weak ball
Lead
movement
back up
by
to
Wayland.
9. Right, yeah, 9.
This lead keeps getting bigger as Latin gets further and further along away from Wayland. The ball will stay with Wayland though. Box formation, it looks like. Smacks the ball this time. Absolutely thrilling. Lewis Guy gets around. Oh, almost with the fade off shot.
Fade away.
Ball's rebounded by number 12, who shoots it off to 11.
Now 11 taking his time with the ball, trying to keep that lead. They kind of salvage their lead a little bit. Back up to 9, so they're not forcing any bad shots. There comes a shot from the corner, way off, way short. Another turnover, thanks to Josh Lewis Guy. He's spreading up the field. Shooting foul. Denies 11's help to getting up. But some apparently offensive foul.
Not ideal. Lewis Guy and Ido Geffen are now subbed out. Number 15, Michael Caulfield, and 25, Thomas Kiernan retake the court. I mean, 5 minutes left. Caulfield, let's make some magic happen, right? Number 11 passes it off to 14. Off to number 0, who subs in for Bolat. Number 11
for
puts it
3,
up
that's
for
good.
3.
Oh,
Does not make it.
Shot clock reset, now 14. Opts it to the pass instead of the mid-range. And a 0 bricks it. Grant Larson taking his time.
Captain Grant Larson, number 1.
Now, Ridley with his paws on the ball for 3. 11 with the rebound. Fakes out Mike Keenan, chases him down.
Not ideal. Number 11 taking the ball up again. I mean, how many times can this guy just do the same thing over and over and over and over? Like,
Opts for the pass over the shot.
honestly, I'd be more excited
that's
if
good.
number
That's
11
great
didn't
ball
pick up the
movement.
ball.
Wayland's got to get. That's a reaching.
Got a
foul.
rebound here. Come on, guys. Timeout, Boston Latin.
9 points, 4 minutes. Can Wayland do it?
We'll have to see. I mean, both teams are tied for fouls right now, 3-3. If Boston Latin gets feisty again and they score another 2 fouls on Wayland, I think there's a very real chance we could come back. However, our 3-point game has not been as strong as it could be, and I think that's holding us back right now. 9 points, that's only 3 3-pointers, but unfortunately when you struggle to score even 1 3-pointer, 3 of them seems a little bit like a tall order. I mean, what do you think? I've rambled on. How do you feel?
It's a really back and forth game.
Undoubtedly.
You know, Wayland hasn't led since the 18-second mark.
Indubitably.
But I see some light at the end of the tunnel.
Do you now?
I do. I think Wayland can do it.
Well, then let's go to the light. What do you say?
Yeah, reach for that.
Reach for the stars.
Yeah,
Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you still land among the stars. That's the way Wayland should be playing right now.
Yeah, they should be
That
playing
mentality.
So they got their best players out on the court who played the best tonight. Not to say they are the best players. Joey
They're
Burke's
playing the
out of
best
game.
tonight.
Joey Burke, I think, is out for the game.
I think so.
Turnover.
12
Nope.
tries to shoot it off the
Jump
number
ball.
0. Jump ball.
I think
Probably
it's
going to stay with Latin.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 12 will once again pass it in for Boston Latin.
Clock didn't even pass a second.
Trying to find an option. He sees 11, who hands it off
Now
to one
one
at the top.
back in the game, so he didn't get ejected.
This
11 for deep three.
Number 11. What did I say? Stop scoring 3-pointers. It's repetitive and it's not entertaining. Come on, Wayland.
I think the Bolat fan section will disagree with you on that. Now Ridley with the ball. Turnover, 11.
Come on, boys. Wayland really struggling to keep the ball for more than a few seconds as Boston Latin repeatedly steals it from him. Number 1 taking his time to assess his opportunities right now. Grant Larson plays aggressive and goes for it.
Oh, up
All
and down.
foul on it.
What do you do? What do you? Oh, yeah, foul.
Joey, are you out for the game? You out for the game? You're going to be like out for the game? Yeah.
Oh. Joey Burke is not out for the game. He's just not in the game.
Not being put in for some reason. Number 33 yelling about after a rebound is taken from him, although number 1 keeps the ball for Boston Latin here at the top of the paint. Hands off to 11. Don't let him take another 3. Don't let him do it. He cuts in for a layup.
Mid-range instead.
Doesn't make those. Rebounded by Ridley Keegan, number 4. Hands it off to Owen Williams. Number 34 running it up for Wayland. Off to Keegan, goes for 3. Doesn't make it. Almost rebounded by 25, Tom Kiernan.
Oh yeah, tough little fall. There.
Grab called on number 25, Tom Kiernan for White.
That's-
The ball will go to
Boston Latin will take
Boston
3
Latin.
fouls. That's fifth. That's Wayland's 5th foul. That light has.
That
faded.
light has faded. It is dimmed. Oh, but hey, looks like Joey Burke will be going back in with number 20, Ito Geffen. They're going to get subbed back
They're
in.
here with the
Hey,
spark that reignites
listen,
that light.
I have faith that Geffen and Burke can lead us to the promised land. They can do it.
You know, it's hard to have faith in these moments, but you gotta have faith.
I've got faith.
Let's see if
The night is darkest just before the dawn.
And the night darkens even further as Bolat's lead is up to 13.
Yeah, 13 points, 2.5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you, Matthias. It's looking a little grim right now.
Gotta have faith. There you go. He misses free throw.
Ito,
All
with
the Wayland
taking
players
it up
sprint up the
Wayland.
court. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. Let's see what they can do.
He's calling for some movement on the court, but he's not seeing much. Shoots it off to Keegan, off to Larson, puts it up for 3, and it's off the rim. Almost rebounded by number 11, Joey Burke. Ball will go to Wayland, out on Boston Latin. Not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah, we're
34, Owen Williams will be passing it in.
with.
I mean, we've
What
got
a
2 seniors. No. You never know. It could happen. Grant Larson running it around the top here. Trying to cut around number 12. Shoots it off to Geffen. Oh, one play tight. Good footwork. Puts it up a layup. Foul is called.
I think that's an offensive foul. Is it?
I believe so.
Nah, he's in the free throw line.
Yeah. Geffen will get to take 2 free throw
Great
shots.
work by Ito, showcasing his explosivity.
Here we go, Ito.
Ask Tom.
Wayland still leads with fouls, 5-3, but hey, we'll take them when we can get them, right? So who knows? Maybe got to clean up the sweat off the court here. Trainer Katie, another legend, moving that towel around with her foot. Ball is given to number 20, Ito Geffen, as he prepares to take his foul shots.
This is it is not Ito's night tonight.
He misses that first one. I have to agree. He is not doing too good in terms of.
Ansh's gonna check
Oh
in.
my goodness, number 3, Anshuman Perulakar getting ready to take the court. Electric. Yeah. 33 too soon off the shot. Geffen will get another attempt. Patience is the word of the night. Neither team really able to show much. Number 11, Joey Burke, calls for Whalen to match up. And Geffen makes it. It is now a 12-point game. 2 minutes left in the final quarter. Number 11, Boston Latin, running up the ball here. Timeout is called by Boston Latin.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
boy.
just gotta not give the ball away, and they'll win this game.
If we get one more foul on Boston Latin, it will be 5-5 again. And from that moment on, every foul will lead to shots.
And it is a very physical game. So
And
there's not a ton of
I
fouls.
mean, it is a very real possibility. We are down 12 points with about a minute, 45 seconds left. A minute 49 seconds to be exact. Man, I mean, I'm pretty happy with Wayland's performance in the second half. I think the first.
I'm not happy.
Really?
Yeah, I like their second quarter performance and their third quarter performance. I like the middle half, but the start and end of the game, that's where they messed up.
That's fair. I do have to say, I would appreciate. I have to agree. I would appreciate a little bit more shots being put up by Wayland. It's hard to do when Boston Latin is playing so much more aggressively and intensely. But you know what? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So we'll see what's in store for Wayland. Number 3, Anshuman Perulakar takes to the court for the first time tonight. He's a senior. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see what's good. I have high hopes right now. The ball will start with Boston Latin. 12 points. Number 14, number 0, number 11, number 12, and number 1 take the court for Boston Latin. Number 11 smacks the ball, my favorite. Shoots off the 12. Foul is called.
On Anshuman Perulakar.
Hasn't even been in for 2 seconds. Already gets a foul. Not ideal.
Max?
Number 12 makes his first foul shot. Number 33 subs in for 14. This is not preferable. As number 12 prepares to take a second shot. It also goes in.
Bucket. Yeah, that was not exciting. I don't like it.
That light is just about extinguished. The light of hope.
There's some reignition. Ito with the rebound.
Rebound by Ito, puts it up, off the rim and out. Foul called on Grant Larson for playing some full court defense.
If he makes even one of these, light is gone, extinguished.
A minute and a half left. Well over 5 fouls for Wayland. Trailing 14 points right now. But will 11 make it?
You can see one hanging in the back.
It does
Oh, he
not.
doesn't.
He does not. That's true. Number 1 for Boston Latin is hanging out in the backcourt, getting ready for
a counter
the
attack.
Wayland offensive push.
Last of the game, bro. Not yet.
Maybe not.
Not yet,
We'll
not
see.
yet.
Still a minute and a half left. Things could change.
We'll see what.
Number 11 prepares to take his second shot for Boston Latin.
Makes that.
That one goes in, unfortunately. Wayland runs up the ball. Number 1, Grant Larson, captain, shoots it off to 34. Williams finds Geffen. Looking for his options. Oh, passes it
What are
right
we
to number
doing,
0 for
boys?
Boston Latin. 0 finds 11 at the top, who shoots it off to 1. Cutting in, but a foul is called on Wayland again. Man. So many fouls from Wayland right now in this
Bolat
these final
fan
couple
section
minutes.
is chanting, "This is our house," and Wayland can't say nothing back because tonight they proved that it is. All the bench players are getting ready to go in the game. Dorothy giving pity minutes out to the Wayland. Girls just got back. Did you guys win?
The girls team won.
Yeah, they
so,
bring some
I mean,
good
hey,
news.
Not a total loss for the night. Girls team won. What was the score? What was the score?
69 to 54. Girls win.
35-22. Wayland takes the win there for the girls team. Unfortunately, with a minute left, it's looking unlikely that the boys will be able to recreate that. Jackson puts it up.
That's a tough bucket!
That is a great basket right there.
Wayland's first tough bucket of the game.
And he gets the foul shots as well.
Woo.
We've got some fresh faces on the court right now. Number 0, Jamie Lear for Wayland. He's a senior. We've got junior number 21, Ben Jackson. Junior number 12, Santiago Welton. And number 35. Hang on. Ben's taking a shot here. And he makes it!
3 points.
Fantastic. Where was I? I was listening to people who. Oh yeah, and then 35. A minute left here. Number 1 passing it around. Boston Latin really trying to run the clock right now. I mean, less than 45 seconds left. A 13-point lead. Wayland will not be taking the win tonight, but perhaps they can even out the score a little bit more. Goes to the 3, off the rim. Rebounded by number 1, who takes it up. A foul was called on Santi with only 30 seconds left in the game, and yet another foul for Wayland. I mean, they're not even keeping count anymore just because after you hit 5, it doesn't matter, but oh my goodness gracious me. Wayland has been fouling all over the place.
Wayland fan section almost doubled in size thanks to the girls team.
Thanks to the girls team. I mean, they took their win tonight. Wayland boys will not be taking theirs, but, you know, you win some, you lose some. Glass half full. At least the girls won, right? Number 1 prepares to take a shot. Please don't make it. I said please, and he made it anyway, which just goes to show how rude he is.
Sometimes the magic word just isn't enough.
I mean, it's the magic word. It's supposed to get you what you want. But whatever.
Well, Walters
puts it up. Does not
off.
make it. Number 14 rebounds and takes it up for Latin. Walters pressing up on him. Can't get around him. Shoots it off to 3 for Boston Latin. I'm seeing some Boston Latin bench players on the court as well tonight. Some faces we haven't seen yet. They're just running the clock for the last couple seconds.
2, 1,
and the game's
done.
over.
Boston Latin wins 56 to 41. Fouls tied at 5 and 5. On the fourth, end of the fourth
loss.
quarter. It was tight. Wayland was only leading at 1 point in the game.
We're gonna hand it over right now to Jared Lappin with some post-game stats.
Yeah, tough game. All right, we out.
Passing it over.
Hi, I'm Jared Lappin. Wayland with a tough loss, losing 56 to 41. Wayland hopes to get its second win when it goes to play LS on Tuesday at LS. Thank you for watching the broadcast, and we will see you next week. Thank you.
Good night, everybody.